Welcome back, Hot Wheels collectors and diecast enthusiasts. Today we are entering the Diecast Museum, specifically the Hot Wheels room portion of this museum. And we are going to get into a video reviewing something from the floor here. So much cool stuff that I have collected over this past summer of 2022. Something's got to be reviewed here because it is taking up space and I want to check it out with you guys. First and foremost, though, we've got a whole bunch of vintage Hot Wheels from my Hot Wheels Year by Year review video. That's coming out this weekend. So much cool stuff. Check it all out. And I did indeed find my first edition drag bus, Volkswagen drag bus from Hot Wheels 1996. So this is about a 1995-1996 video coming at you pretty soon. And we're going to discuss prices, rarities, and other unusual things. But let's get some vehicles out for review and possibly stick them in the junkyard, which is, of course, filling up as usual. Okay, I've got the table set up with Greenlight cars that we're going to open up and review with you guys today. Everything that you see coming out of its packaging. I do have a couple duplicates, as you can see, already opened up. We're starting with Hollywood Series 35. That's this 69 Chevy Camaro from Series 35. And so the reason why these are incomplete sets is because I just didn't like all the vehicles, or didn't need all the vehicles in my collection. Not that I didn't like them, but have too many vehicles already. So these are the incomplete sets that we're going to get through. We've got the all-terrain Series 13 with that coveted 1990 Chevy K5 Blazer lifted. A couple of cool new pickup trucks as well. And from the Hollywood Fall Guy set, there's 6 vehicles in that series as well. But we've got some really cool vehicles. This was the one that sold out immediately, the 82 GMC K2500, all filthified from mud running, I suppose. Some other very cool cars in the set, and brand new Smokey Bear Series 1. This is like a fire-themed sort of set of vehicles. And again, a very, very hard to find truck, the 84 Chevy C30 with fire attack equipment on it. Some really cool artwork on the packaging that we're going to look at, and check out the van with its canoe. Once again, everything coming out of the package, so you will have to stick around to the end of the video to see all that, or middle of the video. We've got Hot Pursuit Series 41, 1990 Ford Taurus. I mean, most cars in the Hot Pursuit series I already own now. Many versions of the police cars year after year. But that Ford Taurus is still fairly new, so I'm collecting every casting I can. Same true for the Club V-Dub. And we've got Series 14 here. Some really cool Volkswagen vans. Absolutely love the hippie-powered Westphalia Campmobile. And we've got the 75 Volkswagen Rabbit. That leads us into the last series, running on empty, also Series 14. A couple hot hatches here, all tuned up for rally racing. So everything coming out of the packaging in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to do a live opening of all these cars with you. As you can see, I've trimmed off one side of the packaging with a pair of scissors, which allows me to keep the card back intact from my card back library of Greenlight stuff, which I do keep. I have a huge, huge stack of it growing. And we're going to look at all of these cars loose now on the table with you guys. Let's start with the one and only Hollywood Series 35 car in this collection. That is the 69 Chevrolet Camaro. Gold with black racing stripes and a matte black roof. Got some pretty cool stuff on the back there with the, looks to be kind of like a tower, perhaps in Las Vegas. I'm not really sure what that tower is. Let me know in the comments if you have been to Las Vegas and know what that is. But the reason why we're doing it this way is so you can see the quality of Greenlight cars. Really been increased over the last year, I would say. Really nice, from my experience, problem-free cars. They're all rollers. We're going to do a roll test immediately. This one has an opening hood. I don't have much of a fingernail, but we'll get it open for you just to see. Oh, okay, that's it. Nice detailed engine under the hood. Too many cars to look at and spend too much time at, but as you can see, nice rolling car. So there you go. One car down, many to go. Next one up is the all-terrain. This one is from Series 13. 1990 Chevrolet K5 Blazer. Bought these at my local store, Aurelia Diecast, Here's all the vehicles in the set. Some of these packages actually tell you which vehicles are in the set, unlike the Hollywood vehicle that we just looked at did not. These trucks sold out immediately. I mean, they do a pre-sale event, and unless your name is on it pretty quick and early, chances are you're going to miss out. And if you shop exclusively at big box stores, well, the scalpers will pick these up long before you get them, unless you're there at about 7 o'clock in the morning every single day. So that's why I am quite fortunate to have a really diecast in my neighborhood. And this truck has a hitch on it. Other places to find them are eBay. There's a few diecast sellers that have exclusive websites too, rather large sites, but even still, they do sell it rather quickly. This is a really cool truck. I mean, check out the wheels on it. It's got that removable cap as well. And it's a roller, so that's a beautiful truck. Okay, we've got two more trucks from All Terrain series. Let's check out the 2020 Chevrolet Silverado RS Rally Edition. Very cool. I mean, these are nice trucks in real life. So if you actually own one of these trucks, you're probably going to want a little 1/64 scale model of it for, $15 or less, Canadian, that is. So, maybe $10 American. If you're lucky to find them in the wild, they will be as low as about $5 US. I don't often find these vehicles in the wild. And when I say wild, I do mean my local Walmart. Very infrequently do I get lucky enough to find these vehicles because I'm just not there at 7 a.m. So, and I'm certainly not there every day. Another nice rolling truck. No fingerprints, no glue issues whatsoever. No defects. Let's check out the 2021 Ram 3500 Bighorn Sport 4x4. Check it out. Got some mirrors on it. I mean, those mirrors look like they're a little bit uppity. I don't know. They look like they're a little bit flying up in the wind, sort of. Nice looking truck. Long box. Got the hitch and tow trailer hitch compatible hitch on it. Bed liner. And let's see if we can get a focus on this thing. Those awesome looking, what are those, 6 or 7 spoke wheels. It does appear to have a metal base, I think. No, a plastic base, but very heavy casting. And also a roller. These are all rollers. Okay, so I had two of this truck here, the K2500, dusted up. This one actually has a metal base. 82 GMC K2500 with lifted wheels, chrome, lifted tires, lifted suspension, I should say. Chrome wheels, big rubber tires, and check out the mud effects on it. Great job by Greenlight, showing that this truck has been having a bit of fun. Might need to do with a fender trimming there in real life, because those wheels are a little bit too big for this truck, I would say. But all the same, you can change the tires out easily enough. They come off super easy. I'm not going to do that in this video one-handed, because I might bend a rim. But as you can see, they've got this lifted suspension component, so you can drop this truck down to standard ride height very easily if you wanted to. So I bought a couple of those because they are cool. And from the same series, that's the Fall Guys Stuntman Association. It doesn't actually have a collector number on it, but I feel like this is going to be a one-time only thing. So if you're looking for these, Fall Guy, it's part of the Hollywood series, limited edition. So quantity is not known, as usual. We've got other vehicles in here as well that didn't get. 66 Ford Mustang Fastback 2+2. 81 Jeep CJ7. And looks like I'm missing the Camper Special. Would have liked to get that. Darn it. Anyways, something to look for. Let's check out the 77 Dodge Monaco. Coming straight off the package. Now, they could use a little bit of polish. We're not seeing any glue residue or anything like that, but like a little microfiber polish doesn't do your models any harm, of course. So you can shine them up a little bit. Obviously, you can do a little better job than that, but just demonstrating to you guys how sweet these cars are coming out of the package. I mean, check out the windows. We've got no glue, no residue, no defects whatsoever. Greenlight has really stepped up their game in 2022. And as you guys know, if you've been following my channel, I'm a large reviewer of Greenlight. Pretty much one of my favorite brands of all time. And they are just knocking it out of the park with quality and awesome variety of diecast, of course. They have a huge library of castings. So now we're going to look at the 69 Chevy C30 dually wrecker. Got quite a few of these wreckers. I don't ever not buy one if I can help it. So cool. Jerry's Towing. Jerry's Automotive Towing. It says C30 on the side. Got a phone number starting with, of course, the fictional 555 area code sort of thing. Really cool. Now, this rear tow attachment is non-functional, but it looks awesome. So, very cool. It's got a separately cast hood. There's no opening function on that, but of course you could take it off if you wanted, and it does have a metal painted black base. So very cool truck. Also a roller. I mean, check it out. Like, all of them are rollers. This one I am super excited to open up. Smokey Bear Series 1. Please help prevent forest fires. It does say, and it says that right on the truck, in fact. So on the back of this, you can see all the other vehicles, because I only have 3 of them. So I'm missing the 42 Willys MB Jeep. I'm missing the 67 Ford Bronco. That was a lifted version. And I am missing the 95 Ford F-250. But all the rest of these older vintage vehicles, you're going to see right here. We've got the van. We've got the 65 D100. So I think I got the best ones of the collection. And this is the card back I was talking about. I hold on to these. I just recycle all the plastic. So out it comes. This was a hard truck to come by. I mean, if you didn't buy it right off the bat, it's pretty much going to be sold out, I would say, at this point. I mean, these, we got a tire off the rim. Not a big deal, as you can see. Just put that right back on the rim. Yeah, these would not have hung out long in the stores, because it's such a cool truck. Check out all the gear. Get the light bar. It's a little crooked. Not a big deal. You can take that off and re-glue it if you really want to. I've done that before. It's not a problem. And what is sweet is it is a roller. So that is awesome. Put these trucks back a little bit. And I say trucks because we've only got 2 cars so far and 6 trucks. Let's get this other truck out. The 69 Ford Club Van with canoe. Very cool. Love this casting. Buy every single one I can. There's the canoe. We're going to look at the canoe first. Only you, it says. Smokey's canoe. Nicely detailed. So I guess that canoe, I mean, there's no roof racks on the van, but you could build some out of like, I don't know, a little bit of wire. You could make a clothesline sort of roof rack, something like that. I'm not going to bother. I like the van just as it is. Check out the details on it. We got Smokey the Bear in the back window. Really good details. And check out the front bumper. Fits perfectly. When Greenlight first made this casting, it did suffer a few injuries, I noticed, maybe in the manufacturing process. But it's so much better now. Whatever they've done, maybe they went and slapped all their manufacturers on the wrist and said, hey, get to it. But we've got no issues. This van, like, check it out. It rolls almost as good as a Hot Wheel. So, got the roof rack on that. Beautiful van. And now the 65 Dodge D100. Let's check it out. Beautiful kind of aqua green, sort of bluey green. All metal, of course. And this one does feature an opening hood. There you go. Got that nicely detailed engine. Really cool. So a little bit of paint off the headlight, but that could be easily fixed up. Otherwise, this truck is mint. Minty, minty, minty. Another solid roller. Okay, we've got a few vehicles left. Got Hot Pursuit, B-Dub Club, and running on empty. So let's look at the Hot Pursuit 1990 Ford Taurus. Really cool. Utah Highway Patrol. This one is, of course, Series 41. Other cars in the set, I did not get any of them other than the Ford Taurus. The 93 Ford Mustang would have been nice. Most of these other vehicles I already have, and I have a huge police collection. So, starting to limit that down because I've been collecting these things basically since Series 1. So, you can imagine I've got like 40 nearly complete series of Hot Pursuit cars. That's like 200 police cars. And I really should do a video just on that at some point, and I will do that one day with you guys. Just my massive Greenlight police collection, let alone all the other police cars I have, Hot Wheels and otherwise. But check out the Ford Taurus. Again, super clear windows, nicely lined up wheels, all metal construction. Buying every single Ford Taurus I can because this is just such a unique casting. I don't know of any other manufacturer that is making a Ford Taurus of this generation, which is an iconic car. I cannot wait for them to make an SHO version. That's the high performance version of the Ford Taurus. And I'm sure that Greenlight will. Surely they've made this casting. They're going to do that. Let's go on to V-Dub Club. I don't know why I say it like that, but I just like to. 75 Volkswagen Type 2. This is a Wambulance. And this particular series, we don't have any of the other vehicles listed. Strangely, Volkswagen insists on the official licensed product, which you don't see on the other vehicles, even though Greenlight does a fantastic job of representing them. Really no need. But anyways, Volkswagen, whatever you want. Super sweet looking Volkswagen. I suppose that's not English on the front, so I'm not sure where this, probably German. I'm going to guess German for ambulance, maybe in reverse. So when you see it in your rear view mirror, it says, you know, get over. Very cool little van. Wow, it's smooth. This van, however, is my favorite. I absolutely love these vans. It's got mushrooms all over it. 73 Volkswagen Type 2 Westphalia Campmobile. So, whoever came up with a paint job for this vehicle, thank you. This is absolutely fantastic. Flower power, it says, right on the side. You got the mushrooms all over the place. Clouds. Might be time for a trip, I would say. Look at the headlights. They're all surrounded by little leaves. And just super cool. License plate detailed on it. Really cool camp top. That's got to be one of my favorites of this bunch here, I would have to say. And moving on to our last Volkswagen. We got one more car left. That is, well, we got a couple of Volkswagens, actually. This one here, where did this one come from? Oh, geez. Anyways, it's the 75 Volkswagen Rabbit. Very nice looking car. Great job on the rims and tires. Another roller. And here we have a 1980 Volkswagen Golf GTI from Series 14 running on empty. Other vehicles in the set, I only have the 95 Ford Escort and this car, so everything else is missing. Purely because I just don't collect everything. I'm running out of room, guys. Seriously, need a bigger house any minute now. Any minute now. This is a really nice car, though. Love the details on it. Rally graphics. Got a bit of a cat hair on my finger there. And, of course, it's a roller. So we've got two Volkswagens there side by side with a rally version. And just a nicely stock sort of car. You can see the difference that Greenlight puts into the model year differences. Absolutely great. Final car coming out is the 95 Ford Escort RS Cosworth. And as you can see, I've opened up all of these cars with you guys. We haven't had a single issue. Thank you, Greenlight. Thank you very much. I love it. I'm so excited for Greenlight these days. I cannot tell you how excited I am. Opening hood on this beauty as well. Super detailed engine. And they just look amazing. I mean, the wheels are beautiful. Spot on. Authentic. Check out those little, wheel nuts are on there correctly. Very high quality car. And they're all rollers, of course. So we've got a beautiful selection of cars. I didn't even really need my microfiber rag, although I will shine them all up just to be sure. Get my fingerprints off them for once, let alone someone else's. And I would have to say that my favorite from this would be the K5 Blazer. I'm a little bit partial to these square body trucks. The pickup truck, the van. I absolutely love these big old four-door cars. And the Monaco is no exception. What else? Wreckers. But honestly, guys, the Ford Taurus. That's where it's at for me. Thank you, Greenlight, for making such cool cars. And I hope you can find these in your local store if you're after them. And as always, happy hunting. We'll see you on the weekend with the diecast vintage Hot Wheel year-by-year video.